If you notice, I said it wasn't until 1994 that all 50 states got it. That date alone, most of us probably who are watching this is older than a limited liability company on U.S. soil. Most of us are probably older. And even if we go back to when it touched the first state in 1977, some of us are older than that. And if we're not, at least in 1994, some of us are very close to that. So the LLC is very young, which means the body of law is still being developed. It's still being, and this is why it's important for professionals as myself to stay abreast, to see how the courts are moving. Every time there is an issue, every time there is a claim, a lawsuit, the law is being developed. So you may have courts that look at previous law precedent, like if there was an issue that was similar to what's being brought before them, they may look at how the courts have held or the judges have held prior, or they may set precedent depending on what court it is in. So that's why it's important to know, because it's so young, you, the individual who's interested in forming an LLC, you, an individual who may already have an LLC, we can possibly be used as an example of continuing to form this body of law, and we don't want to be on the wrong side of that. So that's why it's important to understand, what has been developed as of today and how we can walk in that, that path to make sure that we're not engaging in something and then all of a sudden it's unexpected what we may have to bear because of what we thought we could or could not do. All right, so all 50 states had it in 1994. You have individuals who have established LLCs, been operating as an LLC. And then in 1997, the IRS came in and said, okay, there's individuals that are forming LLCs, not just like a corporation, like it's usually big companies, a lot of partners and people who've known to form a corporation, but you have individuals, small businesses, solo businesses, they're forming these LLCs. And the IRS said in 1997 that we're going to go ahead and make it official where those, for tax purposes, if you are a single member LLC, meaning you're the sole owner, we're going to allow you to file your profits and your losses on your personal income tax. You don't have to file a separate, like a corporation. You will file a corporate tax, income tax, and then you will file whatever dividends paid to you, as an employee or owner of that corporation. Well, with the LLC, they decided in 1997 that it would not have to be a separate filing. It can be treated one and the same. Yet you still will get protections as a separate individual for the business. So that was really attractive. Now you have single members, and when I say single members, it could be a husband and wife. A husband and wife can be looked at as a single member LLC. A living trust can be a single member LLC, but the IRS said, okay, we're not going to charge this. We're not going to make you file a separate income tax. It can be all together. That was a huge benefit.